3:00 a.m. The house is dark and still. You trace the cold wall to the bathroom for the second time, maybe the third. Back in bed, your eyes stay open. One question rises. Do I have to live like this forever? I am Dr. Laura Bennett from Men Over 60 Vitality. My answer is no. Waking up to urinate at night, called nocturia, is very common, but it is not a normal part of aging. It slices your sleep into pieces, wears down your memory, drains your energy, and most of all, it steals the feeling of being yourself in the morning. Here is the good news. The key is not drinking less, it is drinking on the right rhythm. When we move most of our fluids to the daytime, land smoothly in the late afternoon, and protect a sacred 2-hour window before bedtime, plus a few simple habits, many men over 60 sleep straight through the night again in just 2 weeks. Imagine tonight, no more jolting awake in the dark, no frantic reach for the light switch, no startled heartbeat, only a deep, peaceful sleep. Tomorrow morning, your hand is steady. As you pour coffee, your mind is clear, and your body wants to step out into the yard. Before we go on, ask yourself, how many times did you wake up last night? Hold that number. That is your starting line. Our goal is to bring that number down, step by step, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, so you can take back your nights. Right after this, I will give you a simple path that works. Smart hydration. Shift your fluids to the first half of the day, land smoothly in the afternoon, and stop completely during the 2 hours before you sleep. 3 easy helpers: double voiding before bed, elevating your legs for 1 to 2 hours in the evening, and auditing the salt in your meals. There is no magic, only physiology, working in the right rhythm, and a few small adjustments. Sometimes the small things are what change an entire night. Nighttime is when the body repairs itself. But nocturia, each forced trip to the bathroom, acts like a midnight alarm that shatters your sleep, erodes memory, stresses the heart, and turns a dark hallway into a place where falls are more likely. Common does not mean normal. It is taking away the clearest, steadiest, most joyful version of you. Why does it show up between 1:00 and 3:00 a.m.? Lower ADH means your kidneys keep working the night shift. The bladder becomes more irritable when urine is too concentrated. Fluid shifts from the legs back into circulation. When you lie down, the kidneys filter it, and it lands in the bladder right when you need deep sleep. The result shows up fast: a heavy head in the morning, a slight tremor as you pour coffee, an unsteady step. Over time, blood pressure becomes more variable, and mood turns gray. It is not that you are simply getting old, it is that your hydration rhythm is out of sync. The good news: when a rhythm is off, you can tune it. We do not cut water at random. We drink on a schedule that works with your body. Smart hydration summary. Shift earlier moves 70 to 75% of your fluids into the first half of the day. Moderate afternoon land smoothly from 4:00 p.m. onward. Avoid late window stop all liquids during the 2 hours before bedtime. Replenish smart in the morning, add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. Tame dinner triggers in the evening, limit bladder irritants like caffeine, alcohol, soups, or water-heavy fruits, spicy or acidic foods, and simple sugars. 3 simple helpers: elevate your legs for 1 to 2 hours before sleep, double void right before getting into bed, and reduce overall salt. Before we move to part 3, ask yourself, what makes you drink more after 7:00 p.m.? That habit is the key to unlock your progress. We will bust the 3 biggest myths and set smart hydration as your plan for tonight. We have now reached the core, clearing up 3 common myths that make you try harder and get worse results than installing a 5-step map with solid physiology behind it. I am still Dr. Laura Bennett, and I want this part to be specific enough for you to do it tonight. 3 major myths to stop right now. Myth 1. If I drink very little all day, I will not have to get up at night. It sounds logical. Less in means less out. But your body is not a faucet. When you stay underhydrated during the day, your urine becomes very concentrated, rich in solutes like urea and uric acid. These irritate the bladder lining like lemon on a scrape, so the bladder becomes jumpy and sends an go now signal even when it is not full. By late afternoon and evening, your body swings into rebound thirst, you drink a lot at once, and your kidneys must process a big load right before sleep. The result is 2 to 3 trips between 100 and 300A. Science behind it. Recent reviews from 2022 to 2024 show that higher urine osmolality is linked with a stronger urge to void early. In practice, simply shifting fluids earlier into the day clearly reduces urgency. Myth 2: my bladder is naturally small. In most cases, after 60, the problem is not the fixed size of the bladder, but the nighttime kidney rhythm and the return flow of fluid from the legs when you lie down. Normally, the body releases more antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, at night to reduce urine production, like turning down a factory. In older adults, the ADH rhythm is flatter, the factory does not slow down enough, and the bladder keeps receiving deliveries that wake you up. Blaming a small bladder makes you miss the real fix. Tune your hydration so the factory works during the day, not while you sleep. Myth 3: a glass of wine helps me sleep deeper. Alcohol may make you feel drowsy, but it disrupts deep sleep architecture and makes you more likely to wake in the second half of the night. It also suppresses ADH and acts as a diuretic, a double hit that increases urine production exactly when you need quiet. Many of my patients clearly cut down nighttime awakenings by stopping alcohol 3 to 4 hours after dinner. Suggestion: if you want an evening wind-down switch to a dry habit, take a brief, warm shower, do a few stretches, or play slow music. You get the relaxation without pouring more liquid into the system. B. Smart hydration. A 5-step map based on physiology, easy to do now. I call it smart hydration, to make it easy to remember. It is the same science with a fresh label. S. Shift earlier. Move water earlier. Goal 70 to 75% of your daily fluids in the first half of the day from wake up until 4:00 p.m. How to do it. O. Right after waking. Drink 1 to 2 glasses of water, about 7 to 8.5 fluid ounces each, which is about 200 to 250 milliliters. O. From morning to noon, keep a small bottle within reach and sip steadily. Do not wait for thirst. O. With lunch, have 1 modest glass. Why it works. It gives your kidneys daytime hours when you are upright and moving to handle fluids, and it lowers the nighttime load. M. Moderate afternoon. Smooth landing in the afternoon. From 4:00 p.m. to dinner, taper down. If you are thirsty, take small sips. At dinner, drink only enough to swallow comfortably, just a few sips. Avoid a full glass. Self-reminder, I am landing now. Do not add more fuel. A. Avoid late window. Close the sacred 2-hour window. During the 2 hours before your target bedtime, stop all liquids entirely, even the little sip for a dry mouth. If your mouth feels dry, rinse and spit or moisten your lips, but do not swallow. A. Avoid late window. Close the sacred 2-hour window. Example: if your bedtime is 1:00 p.m., stop drinking liquids from 8:00 p.m. onward. Reason: this is the final filtering window that allows the kidneys to send the last urine to the bladder before you reach deep sleep. R. Replenish smart. Morning hydration done right. Natural electrolyte tip. For your first glass of water, add a tiny pinch of fine sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. Sodium and potassium support absorption, which reduces rebound thirst in the afternoon and helps you avoid making up for fluids at night. Medical note: if your doctor has advised you to limit salt due to high blood pressure, heart failure, or kidney disease, skip the salt and use only lemon or a few slices of cucumber. Always follow your personal medical guidance first. T. Tame dinner triggers. Calm the bladder in the evening. Avoid during the 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Caffeine, chocolate, spicy foods, acidic foods, simple sugars that increase osmotic diuresis, and high-water foods such as soups, watermelon, and cucumbers. Prioritize a dinner with moderate protein and cooked vegetables that contain less free water, plus a small portion of slow-release carbohydrates, such as a little sweet potato, to keep blood sugar steady. Alcohol and beer. Avoid in the evening. If you choose to drink, finish early before dinner and consider tapering down to 0 during a 2-week trial. C. 3 supporting techniques. The grip tires for your smart engine. 1. Double voiding. Truly empty before sleep. How to do it. Before getting into bed, go to the bathroom and sit down to urinate. Sitting helps the pelvic floor muscles relax. When you finish, remain seated for 30 to 60 seconds. Lean forward slightly and try to urinate a second time. Why it works. Many people do not empty completely on the first try. The small amount that remains can be enough to wake you at 100 to 300 a.m. 2. Gravity elevator. Elevate your legs for 1 to 2 hours before sleep. How to do it. While reading or watching television in the evening, elevate your legs above heart level using pillows or a cushion. Why it works. Gravity helps fluid in the legs return to circulation earlier so the kidneys can process it before you go to sleep. Use the bathroom one final time before getting into bed. Extra tip. Wearing compression socks during the day helps reduce fluid pooling from the start. 3. Salt audit. Keep salt in check. Lower overall salt intake. You will feel less thirsty, you will drink less in the late afternoon and evening, and you will produce less urine at night. Practical steps. Cook at home, read nutrition labels, and cut back on high-sodium items such as deli meats, instant noodles, and canned foods. Your bladder will be calmer and your blood pressure will benefit too. D. A. Sample day to picture it clearly. 6:30 a.m. Drink 1 to 2 glasses of water. Your first glass can include lemon and, if appropriate for you, a tiny pinch of salt. 7:00 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Sip steadily. Aim for about 5 to 6, 8 fluid ounces each hour, which is about 150 to 200 milliliters, depending on activity and weather. 1:00 noon lunch. 1 modest glass of water. 1:00 p.m. to 4:00 p.m. Keep sipping and complete about 70 to 75% of your daily fluids by this time. 4:00 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Smooth landing, only small sips if you feel thirsty. 6:30 p.m. to 7:00 p.m. Dinner. Take just a few sips as needed. Avoid high-water dishes. 8:00 p.m. to 1:00 p.m. Sacred window. Stop all drinks, elevate your legs for 1 to 2 hours, and perform double voiding right before getting into bed. Safety note. If you have heart failure, chronic kidney disease, are taking diuretics, or have been instructed to limit fluids or salt, speak with your treating physician to personalize your fluid targets and timing. This plan is flexible and should be adapted to your medical situation. A brief, real-world story, Mr. Kwang, 72 years old, an early morning walker in a baseball cap, initially woke 3 times per night. We did not ask him to drink very little. We simply shifted fluids earlier, closed the 2-hour window at night, elevated his legs for 90 minutes, and practiced double voiding. On day 5, he reported, "Last night I woke up twice. In week 2, I slept 6 hours straight." The next morning, he proudly poured his coffee with a steady hand. There was no magic. His physiology was back in rhythm. F. Tracking progress. So you know you are on course. Starting line: the number of awakenings you had last night. 2-week goal: reduce awakenings by at least 1 per night, or extend your continuous sleep by 60 to 90 minutes. If there is no improvement, check the 3 common misses. 1. Did you load fluids after 4:00 p.m.? 2. Did you break the sacred 2-hour window? 3. Did dinner include soup, water-heavy foods, or alcohol? When your number goes down, that is your clearest sign that your body is responding. Take 5 seconds to close your eyes and listen to your heartbeat. It is steady, calm, and peaceful. Now open your eyes and picture tonight. When you lie down, your body understands the signal that it is time for quiet. No more wake-up calls at 1:00 a.m. or 3:00 a.m. Only a smooth breath carrying you through the layers of deep sleep. Let me tell you about Mr. Hoa, 71 years old. At our first visit, he said, "I think I am just old. I guess I have to accept it." He woke 3 times each night. In the morning, his hand trembled slightly as he poured coffee, and his mind felt foggy. We did nothing complicated, moved fluids to the morning and midday, smoothed the afternoon, locked the 2-hour window, elevated his legs for 90 minutes, and used double voiding. After the first week, he said, "Last night it was only twice." In the second week, he said, "Doctor, I slept 7 hours straight. I woke up feeling young again." That morning, he walked into his small wood shop, placed his hand on an old chisel, and said, "I am myself again." That moment when a man over 60 returns to himself is why I do this work. It is not about pretty numbers on a page. It is the clear look in your eyes when you pour the first coffee of the day, the steady step down a dark hallway, and the gentle hug for your partner. "I slept well last night." Give your body a fair chance. It is not against you. It has simply been out of rhythm. You now know how to guide it back. The first full night's sleep can arrive quietly like sunrise. After a night of rain, no fanfare, just clarity. Tonight's plan: 3 short steps. 1. Close the sacred 2-hour window, count back 120 minutes from your bedtime, and stop all liquids. 2. Elevate your legs for 60 to 90 minutes and double void. Keep your legs above heart level while you read or watch television. Before bed, sit to urinate, wait 30 to 60 seconds, then try again. 3. A bladder-friendly dinner. Avoid soups and water-heavy fruits, spicy or acidic foods, caffeine and alcohol. Take only a few sips to swallow comfortably. Tomorrow's daytime plan: shift earlier, move 70 to 75% of your fluids before 4:00 p.m. Drink 1 to 2 glasses upon waking and spread the rest through late morning. Replenish smart. Your first glass can include lemon and a tiny pinch of sea salt if your doctor has not restricted salt for you. Moderate afternoon after 4:00 p.m. Only small sips. Do not take a full glass at dinner. 7-day checklist. Each morning, record how many times you woke last night. Week 1 target: reduce awakenings by at least 1 per night or add 60 to 90 minutes of continuous sleep. If progress stalls, check whether you loaded fluids after 4:00 p.m., broke the sacred window, or used alcohol or caffeine at night. Safety reminder: if you have heart failure, kidney disease, take diuretics, or have been advised to limit fluids or salt, consult your doctor to personalize your goals. Community and call to action. Comment your number. Last night I woke up. Times. We will track it together for 14 days. If this helped, click like and subscribe to Men Over 60 Vitality for science-based guidance that is easy to use. Share this video with a friend who is losing sleep to nighttime trips. Tonight could be their first peaceful night, where science meets strength after 60. Age does not define you, your habits do. See you in the next episode. Stay strong, stay vital,